Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. How are you guys doing? Five of Wands wanted to come out just as we started talking. So we are already under this beautiful influence of this full moon in Aquarius. So today we're checking what's the energy about this full moon for you. Okay. What is being let go, what you're leaving behind, what to embrace, what is the advice here for you, and potentially what is the outcome. Of course, you're going to have to check where is Aquarius in your natal chart so you can understand a little bit more about this energy, right? So let's get started and see what is going on. And thank you so much for being here, for showing up. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and all that beautiful stuff. So let's get started here for you, Ace of Cups. You're leaving behind old ways of seeing the world, right? So we could be talking about you understanding that I'm having very strong, and I'm hearing that you can't, you need to throw away the innocence when it comes to certain people around you, right? We need to shift. I'm looking at Ace of Cups, and I'm seeing completely the Hangman here, right? Completely the Hangman here. So there's a big shift. Yes. Look at that. Eight of Cups. Leaving old ways of thinking behind and leaving people, leaving situations, leaving jobs potentially. Or maybe this is about you leaving this. Oh, but they were so nice before, and just focusing on your work. We are very strongly connecting here with these three cards and what you're leaving behind. Again, you're leaving behind old ways of thinking, right? This old way of thinking of, oh, to make money, it needs to be going to an office, working for someone else. No, there's just so many ways you can make money nowadays, right? You can monetize on social media. You can do other stuff. You can create your own services. You can do that. There's just so many ways, right? Bitcoin, you name it. Like, I'm not giving any financial advice in any way, shape, or form, but it's about understanding that money comes to you from so many different resources nowadays. And it's not like the old ways, going to work, working 9 to 5 or maybe 9 to 9, you name it, depend on the job, right? Have that stressful thing and just work as a machine, with nothing to enjoy into life or building anything for yourself, right? So that's about what you're leaving behind. This is very, very beautiful when it comes to that. Now, what are you initiating, activating here? Girl, boy, I don't know who I'm talking to, but there's a lot of money wants to come out for you. And yes, we're talking about your own business. We're talking about your own thing, right? We're talking about Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Emperor. We're talking about what you're activating is the moment you understand your life is different, you are different, your way of thinking is different. So you might need to go through some sort of, rewiring your brain, mind, and heart coherence and all that beautiful things. Your mind shifts and money flows to you because you understand that money is a energy, is a currency, right? And money is energy. So the moment you understand that money is on your side, money is not dirty, right? That just because you were born in some sort of social class doesn't mean you have to remain there, right? When you get out of that mindset, everything flows. Everything flows. Your ideas turn into money, your money turn into your own boss. So, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I actually want to look into as well about any blocks that may be on the way. Okay. Something is telling me there could be some blocks on the way. So let's look at some blocks on the way as well during this full moon. How can you navigate through this energy in a more balanced and neutral way? You know that it doesn't affect you extremely, so you can just tap into the highest version of you. What's blocking you? People in the middle. People not wanting to see you grow. So that is telling me that you have to protect your energy. You have to work with your magic and you protect your energy. You step away from environments. And sometimes stepping away from environments is not 100% possible, right? So you reduce the amount of time that you pass with certain energies around you, right? Because the more you spend around those energies, the more you take their energy. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Five of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. Yes, there's people here, they don't want to see you succeed. Okay? So you work on your magic, you work on your protection, you do your thing, you leave. You focus on getting out of there. And I said that right in the beginning. It's so interesting. I said in the beginning, you have to start being so innocent to certain people. What else coming up here? The world. Get out. When you understand this, the universe opens the door and you leave. There's an opportunity that shows up for you here. Okay, show me about that opportunity. Yes, yes, the opportunity comes. Everything shows up for you. But first you need to decide. I don't I want to use my energy for the highest good of myself and my community. And off you go. Right? When you're ready deep in your heart, the truth comes, the communication comes. The communication comes. Maybe this reading today is the communication. Maybe there's something that you need to touch in your heart just so I can move forward and go after your happiness. Where you are is not your happiness. The 10 of Cups is your happiness. And it's definitely far away from where you are. Definitely, it's far, far away from where you are. And now, like I said, you're going to have to look where is Aquarius in your natal chart, right? We could be talking about love. We could be talking about family. We could be talking about relationships, jobs, business, spiritual awakening, sacred places, safe places, whatever it is that is going up for you, family situations, right? It's time to work your magic. You already know what you have to do. And this is the beautiful thing. You know what you have to do. You know the steps you need to take, but some way, somehow, you're not taking them. You're just focused on everything around. Focus on one thing. Look, I'm just actually focusing on the dove here. The hope, the trust, the knowing it's going to happen, right? That's where you have to focus on. Okay? What did I say? Rewire the brain. Your mindset needs to shift. Why? Because most likely someone told you, here you're safe. You're never going to have this in a different place. You're never going to have a house clean. Oh, come on. You're never going to have food on the table. Really? Really? You can create anything. And I'm talking to people, they work for the highest good of all. This could be healers, this could be therapists, this could be people just finishing school and they know they have this bigger meaning. That's the type of people that I attract to my channel. The people that we are here to raise the vibration of the earth and to as we work on our consciousness, right? So what is the outcome the moment that you understand this? You reframe your mindset. You understand that you're not to be around certain people, right? And you just focus. You don't focus on, oh, where I am right now. No, your current situation does not determine, it is not who you are and who you're becoming and what you're manifesting, okay? Your current circumstances don't do that. Your current bank account does not determine everything you're going to achieve in your life. Please keep that. If anything in this reading, keep that, right? What is the outcome of all of this? Four of Cups. A big offer comes up. Whoa. Whoa. The Empress and the Chariot. You decide, you go, you lead your life. We are definitely talking about you taking charge of your life, okay? Yeah, Temperance. It's been hard, and I know it's been hard. I mean, haven't we all been through some weird things, to say the least, right? To liars, you know, people that took away our stuff. So pay attention, because someone here might want to take your stuff, your ideas, your energy. This feels more like your energy and your belongings in some way, shape, or form. This could be your ideas, right? This could be what you do best. They can't stand to see you happy. And maybe they say, oh, I want the best for you. No, they don't. No, they don't. Right? You want the best for you. So for you to have the best for you get out of there. I really feel a lot of people are going to be moving. There's going to be a lot of changes in the world right now, right? People moving because they cannot deal, they cannot stand the energy around, the gossiping, the complaining, the all of that, that it's not aligned to you. It's just going to ask you, get out of there, right? Just take a step, look for the light. You're already manifesting when you do that. Go and look for the flight, look for the hotel, right? Look for the car, look for the job, look for whatever it is. And make sure that you're doing this from a place of, heart centered, from a place of envisioning yourself already taking that flight, already being in the house, already being in the apartment, already driving the car, already living your best life. Go there. Go there. Right? The lovers, go there. Fall in love with your future self. Fall in love with a version of you. This is all about falling in love with you, with your life, with your purpose, with who you are, with all the beautiful things that you can bring here, that you don't have to be carrying anything from anyone in any way, shape, or form. Okay? So, guys, that's what I have for you for this reading. It's really, really nice. I really appreciate it. So, thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.